Hi, welcome to my channel, Create with Steve I. Today I'm going to do a plan with me video. I am doing a plan with me for January. I don't even know what days. It starts on the 19th here through whatever, because I didn't figure that out beforehand, but that's okay. I am actually doing two plan with me's. I am doing this week. This is in my social media planner, and I'm also doing it for the following week as well. So this will be the week that I'm filming this. I'm filming it on, what day is it today? It's Tuesday the 13th. So I'm filming both of these, and I'm going to put them together. I'm going to keep them together. I'm not going to film them both and separate them. I got a little behind on videos and how I was doing them, and I got a little confused because, you know, I'm used to doing one video or one plan with me because I have one planner. So this has been a little bit of a challenge to get the habit of, oh, I've got to do two plan with me's each week because I've got two planners that I'm working in. So I'm still trying to work out that process. And I'm not, to be honest, I'm not really enjoying having a separate planner. I like just having the one planner for everything, but I'm wondering if that is because I haven't figured it out fully. I haven't gotten used to it and it's just kind of annoying, or what. So I haven't really, so I don't know. I may not finish the year. I was actually thinking I should take January out and then like give away the rest of the inserts. But I think I'm going to try it for this year. At least right now, I'm thinking I'm going to try it for the year. Make sure that I'm not caring for it, because it may just be that it's new and it's different and I'm just not used to doing it. Sorry, I bumped my head against the camera and shook it. It might just be that it's new and I'm just not used to it. It may not be that I just don't like it, so I just need to give it a little more time. Just be patient. Today I had a dentist appointment, and it gives me such anxiety. The last thing I want to do is go to the dentist. And you know, I didn't take care of my teeth as well as I should have when I was younger, when I was a teenager. And so it always gives me stress that they're gonna find something wrong with my teeth. And you know, I mean, my teeth aren't perfect, but I've been taking pretty decent care of them for a number of years. You know, I didn't used to floss, and I didn't used to, there was a time when I didn't brush as often as I should have and things like that. And so after dealing with a lot of money and dealing with some, what am I trying to say? I had cavities to be dealt with and things like that, and it cost me a lot of money, and it was painful. I was like, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to be doing this again. So I have started taking good care of my teeth, or as good a care as I can, I guess. Like, I guess I'm not perfect. I'm not going to be perfect, but I try to do a really decent job of taking care of them. And so, but it always unnerves me that they're going to find something, that I'm going to be in pain. You know, I don't know, you know, those irrational fears that like to jump up and eat at us. And I was telling my friend today that if I smoked pot, I would definitely smoke pot before going, or to help relax me, because I get so anxious and worried so often. I remember as a kid, the dentist hurting me it wasn't that he didn't care, but he just didn't seem too concerned. And it just, I don't know, I guess I hold that trauma from when I was a kid, and it really stresses me out. I hate going to the dentist. I just really hate it so much. So you would think I would have taken better care of my teeth so that my teeth would be fine, you know, as an adult. But no, all the self-hatred, it's a real thing. I grind, because of my anxiety, I grind my teeth at night. So I've had to get a night guard to protect my teeth. Anyway, you don't need all the ins and outs of my tooth drama, but it just really stresses me out. So I'm really glad that everything was okay. The only thing that she was really adamant about was that I get an electric toothbrush, which I don't like. So I've decided that I will get an electric toothbrush and do my best to try to keep up on stuff. This is another wintry spread. I'm using these beautiful winter stickers from Blissful Jayde Designs. It's called Icy Night, and I will link it below so that you can check them out if you would like to. I am a rep for her, so if you go to her shop and you type in Steve 15, you get 15% off, and request my freebie and you can get my freebie, which is this fun sticker sheet. Isn't that cool? Things I love. I didn't pre-plan this ahead of time which stickers I was going to use, but as I'm looking at stuff, I'm like, okay, well, you know, there's only so many of these stickers I want to use, because I want to use this in my... I generally don't use a ton of floral stickers in my planning. I generally don't, but these are pretty, and there's some of these stickers. I want to make a... What am I trying to say? I would like to make a spread using these stickers as well in my regular planner as well. So I want to make sure there's enough stickers. She's really pretty. I want to make sure there's enough stickers to use both of them. So I like her too. I want to make sure there's enough. Some of these aspects on here are very Christmassy, so I'm like, I don't want to use the Christmassy ones, but I definitely want to use I want to use some of these pretty stickers. I want to do a combination. I like these sparkles. I thought about kind of using this kind of thing. I guess I could use that in there. I'm not exactly positive what the point of that is. Other than just adding a little extra flourish and a little extra decoration. Maybe that's the point. Maybe it doesn't have a big point. Okay, I think that is going to be good for the decoration. I'm really liking that a lot. So I think that'll be good for the decoration for that. I'm going to save the rest of these for another spread in my other planner. And I'm going to put some boxes in here, and I need to date it. Let me grab my... You should see my table that I film on and put everything on. It is an absolute wreck. I need to fix it. But the problem is that... oops, sorry, wrong one. 19, it starts 19. The problem is that these sticker, or I mean, I've got all these ideas for stickers. And see, now that I've got 2 planners I'm doing, I have to try to figure out 2 planner spreads each week. And that has been, I wouldn't say annoying, but I've been pulling out sticker books for it because it's like, oh, it's not just one sticker thing anymore, it's 2. So now I have to plan out 2 different sticker things, and I need the extra stickers for that. I'm not making excuses. It's just I have ideas, and I don't want to put everything away until I've had a chance to do that. And I just haven't gotten to it. I'm filming at night, and I generally don't like to because I felt like the light wasn't very good, but I'm looking at these through the camera and it looks just fine, so I don't know why I don't feel like I can film at night. I can totally film at night. All right, I have used all, for the black ones, I have used all the 20s and the 25s because I used them, and there's no blue ones in here. If there were blue ones, I would just use the blue ones, but there isn't. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to use this sticker book, which I believe, nope, that's not the right one. See, I've got too many things laying up here. Here it is. I have some stickers in here that are 25. So what I can do is I can cut that out and put the 20 up here and the 25 down here. And granted, they're not the same and they don't do it, but because it's a blue spread, it'll just add a little bit of, it'll be like I planned it, even though I didn't. You know what I'm saying? It'll look nice. It's not gonna look out of place. Okay. So I'm gonna try, it's hard, the shadow is casting on here, it's hard to see. I think I got that okay. What do we think? I don't think that looks bad. It's not perfect, obviously, but I don't think that looks bad, so I'm actually happy with that. And it helps me use up more of the sticker sheet because the sticker sheet needs to get used. That makes me happy. Okay. What else do I need to do? I need to put down my boxes. I'm using Castetic Plant Evergreen for boxes because she has some blue boxes in here that I can use that, well, are not perfect. They work when it comes to similar colors. And I've decided, I've changed up, as I've used this, I've changed up how I'm using these boxes. So I was gonna put video ideas up here, and I decided instead of putting video ideas up here, I'm putting backup videos. So all the videos that I have that have been filmed that are ready to just make public, that I have in the background waiting to be made public, I'm making a list of them here so that I know what I'm doing. So this is the to-do list. This one is my video, what would I call that? My video backup videos. This one is collaborations. Okay. I know for a fact, oops, I got a piece of a sticker on there. I know for a fact that I am doing a collaboration. Well, there's one coming on Friday of this week, but that's already listed on here on Friday. And this week I don't have a this week that I'm planning for, I don't have a collaboration, but I have one the following week with Brandy Janae. I'm just gonna write that down. And then Lisa Marie and I have one coming up. And Michael from Planner Time with Michael and I are doing one. Nellie from Be Planner Happy is gonna do one with me. And I believe it's at the end of February. I have one with Trish, Karen, and Susan. And then Susan and I are gonna start doing monthly, starting in March. We're gonna do the first Friday of every month. We are gonna be doing a collab. Okay, so the way I have been thinking about how I am going to plan out my week as far as social media goes is, now that I'm filming 2 plan with me's, because I've got my social media planner, this is the last time that you're gonna have multiples. The first video, which is actually dropping tomorrow, is going to be three plan with me's all in one. It's the January monthly, and then the first 2 weeks. This one is going to be the last 2 weeks of January, and I want to put this right here. It's going to be the last 2 weeks of January, and the first week of January, I didn't do it because I didn't get this until later, so that's why there's only 4 weeks instead of the 5. But after this, my goal is to do a 1 planner spread and release that on a Wednesday. On Mondays, I'm gonna release a planner video that is not a plan with me. Like this Monday, I released when I got my PR pack from Blissful Jayde Designs. I opened that and showed that up. That's what I did this Monday. On Friday, I do my plan with me for my catch-all planner. Sundays, I am doing Jesus in the Old Testament videos. So my goal is to have one every week, and I know that that's not realistic, and I haven't been able to do one every single week, but I've got 3 filmed. I just released one on Sunday. This week here is going to have one. I just didn't put a box there or write it in, but I need to write that in, that I do have one to put there. And then Sunday so that one was done, this one will do, and then the following week is done. So those are the videos, those are the main videos, and then if I have anything extra, like extra kind of things, I might throw some in there. But on these days, like the odd days, like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I'm thinking of releasing like pictures. Or another thought that I have is I've been decorating a creative planner to give away at the end of the year for somebody, and I can release videos on these days of me decorating that as well. But Monday would be the main day for those kinds of things that is not related to these 3. These are the 3 main releases each week, and then Monday is the alternative thing, and then these days I might do some more things with social media, like releasing pictures or like pictures of spreads or whatever on those. Okay, so let's write this in. Jesus in the Old Testament. This is plan with me, catch all. This is plan with me, social media. This one is miscellaneous video. Okay, so that is all I know for a fact. I'm not gonna write this on camera. I just think it's not worth taking your time to do that, especially because I'm doing 2 spreads. I will do this off camera, and I will do the to-do list off camera, and then I will, so then I'll just do that off camera. But then when I start doing one spread for each video, I'll spend more time doing that, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. Okay, so I think this is it for now. Maybe I'll put here post picture of giveaway planner, because I want to make sure that I'm posting pictures of the decorating. I don't decorate all the planner spreads on camera. Some of them I've been doing off camera, so because of that, I want to make sure that I am posting those pictures just to share them. So this is the end of this week. Let us go to the next one. I don't even know what I'm doing. Actually, I do know what I'm doing. I'm doing another Blissful Jayde Designs spread. I'm gonna do her, it's Coffee and Planners, I think is the name of that one. Here it is, Coffee and Planners. And let me grab boxes. Here we go. I'm gonna do this one, and this one. It's tearing the paper, so that's just gonna have to be crooked, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it, and I don't like being able to see through it, although it's not that big of a deal, honestly. But let's just cover that up. Okay. And this ended on 25, so let's do 26. I leave on this Sunday to go on my mission trip to Tanzania. 26, 27. So I'm batch filming some stuff ahead of time just so I can release things as much as I can. $30, $31, and I am gonna cut this. Well, I'm gonna cut this 20 or 31 off just so I can use the one on here. I want to finish this sticker sheet before I jump into I have a full sticker book of this sticker book, and I want to use up as much of these things before I jump into that sticker book as I can. So I'm going to do that. We are going to decorate this planner. I really liked this woman right here. I really like this sticker. These are also Blissful Jayde Designs. I don't remember if I said that or not, so if I did, I apologize for sharing it yet again, but I wanted to make sure you knew. Well, I think I might hold off on that. I think I want to put this right up here. Actually, I want to put this right here. I want to put that just like that so you don't see that hard edge so much. Okay. I think that I like that. I need to get some washi to go up here, which I forgot to grab, so let me grab that. I think I want to use this fun washi that I've never used before. This is not like a sewing spread, and this is more of a sewing kind of, sewing kind of washi, but why don't you want to rip? Oops. And this is this is having issues, so I'm gonna cut it. I want to cut this. That looks a little better, but I'm still not fully happy with it, but I'm just going to let it be because it is going to be what it's going to be. You know, you live and you learn. You try new things. That did not work out very well, so I'll know for next time not to worry about all that. But that's okay. I need to put some boxes on here. Sorry. Put a few boxes on here to write in the videos that I'm going to be releasing on these days. I'm not exactly positive which video is going to be released here, so I'm going to leave that blank at the moment. And look at that. One more sticker and this is all done. This will be a plan with me. I'm gonna put this one right here. Actually, well, too late. And I'll put this one right here. I'm not going to forget that I'm leaving the country here, but I'm going to write it in. I'm going to put that down. This one is Playing With Me. And I'm not sure yet what that's going to be. I know I still need to do, well, I'll fill this stuff out later, but I do need to use the pens and go down and do the coloring. I like to use my Crayola Super Tips and color these boxes in just because it adds a little more color to the page. I got this idea from Mary Ellen from Planning with Bumble. She does this a lot because it just gives you a little more color. And that's why we like doing this, right? Because it's pretty and colorful. All right, I think that is it. This is my planner spread for the last week of January, beginning of February. I hope you liked it. I used, again, Blissful Jayde Designs stickers. I will link them in the description. Please consider visiting and using my code Steve15 to get 15% off and requesting my freebie. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!